All right, what's up guys? Here we are with kind of a hot topic right now. I got the Worth and the Miken Smash at 7's. These are both brand new in the wrapper. I'm gonna peel these off and take a few swings and just see what kind of exit speed we get out of the wrapper, and you know, for the love of everything, get a comparison, because you know, one bat might be better than the other. We will start with the Miken. Thanks to our friend, I'll come off here. Thanks to our friend Nate Cunningham for letting us check this one out. So my only goal for this here basically was just swinging for as much exit speed as I could, trying to keep them low and flat so the radar could pick them up. I hit 5 BP rockets and then 5 special blends with each one of these. Some of these swings weren't pretty, but kept them all in there just to kind of show the numbers for this thing. Once we get done with this, we will move on to the live swing part of this video. It's not going to cut it. Oof. And now for the Worth model, thanks to our friend Gabe. So, got that part done. Let's get into some live swings. So getting things started with the Worth here. Outside of stating the obvious, this was their big barrel version, which is 13.5 inches. Features an XXL inload, which is a full ounce, and it definitely lets you know it's there. Both of these bats were a 28 ounce, so they're heavy anyway, and the full ounce just adds to that feeling. So if you like a lot of inload, I do think you'll like this one. The barrel on it was wicked soft. It still had that crazy ping sound to it, but I couldn't hardly feel any feedback from any ball off of this barrel. Even hitting the 44s, you could barely feel them. I don't think I've swung a bat this soft since the original Dan Smith Plague from Combat. It's not a bad thing. Didn't affect any kind of performance or anything like that. And I personally like that, but I know some people don't. They need a little feedback to know how they hit the ball. After seeing these radar readings in the low to mid 90s, I knew this thing would be hitting fairly well, and it did. I was just kind of working my way around the field, doing my thing, and then I got a good pitch and hit one almost over that tree out there in left center, which would put it at about the 40 swing mark or so, and it was really starting to come alive even that early. I wish I could have put a few more swings on it after that, but we were on a time crunch to get these done, so this is what you get. I'm going to hush up and let you check out the rest of this one, and then we'll see what's up with the Miken. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what we've been looking for.
That was almost...
Yeah, it's coming around now. Yay! Off the other dugout. Good ball, bad swing. Yes, sir. We're getting things started with the Miken here. What sets this apart from the Worth is the end load. This is a max load, which is advertised as half an ounce, and it did feel spot on. Definitely true to weight. This barrel definitely had more of a Miken feel to it as well. The more swings on it, the more the feedback reminded me of something like a Freak Platinum. For the record, I have never noticed a difference between the 13.5 inch and the 14 inch barrels of these bats. People have claimed for years that Worth and Miken are just repainting bats and slapping stickers on them to make it a different brand. That couldn't be further from the truth. Oh! The term repaint drives me up the wall, especially when it comes to stuff like that. The exclusive gig is a whole different can of worms that we're not going to discuss in this video. The point I'm trying to make here is these are not the same bat. Just because they're made under the same roof doesn't mean that they are the same bat. Back on topic though. The same as the Worth, the performance with this one was excellent for the low swing count. Pretty par for the course from either one of these brands. The half ounce end load is definitely easier to control if you don't like the big sludgy end load. If I had to choose between one or the other though, I would go with the Worth based on liking that soft barrel, and I'm a huge proponent of a lot of end load, so that was right up my alley. If you're going to sit down and try and figure out which one is the better performer, you're wasting your time. 200 swings on either one of these bats and they'll be wicked hot and you won't know the difference between the two. That pretty much holds true for every Miken and Worth out there. People spend so much time trying to figure out which one is the best. They all hit so stinking well. Find what fits you as far as feel and feedback and end load and balance, and go to town. The same holds true as well for a regular bat versus an exclusive. This did not blow my mind or anything. It's a good bat, sure, but is it the second coming of the Ultra 2? No. There's no need to overpay unless you just absolutely have to have one of these, or you get it at a reasonable price. They all still have to pass the same test at the end of the day, so there's no way it can be that much better than the other without being illegal. But that's all I got for this, guys. Thanks for stopping in and checking it out. If you're new to the channel, be sure and subscribe. Turn on those notifications so you get a notification when I post a video. You can also like this video and share it around and comment wherever it's posted. Thanks, everyone.